Good morning. Today we're here at Aldi. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. As soon as we come into Aldi here, we notice that a lot of their crackers have gone up here. Goldfish was $3.95, now they're $4.09. The Savorites mini peanut butter crackers were $2.95, now they're $3.19. And their little cheese dip things here, these were $1.09 the last time they were here, $1.49 now. And they are out of their peanut butter crackers for 89 cents. The family-sized box of the baked cheese crackers that everybody seems to like did go up. These were $3.19, now they're $3.49. That is up from $2.95 not that long ago. And the regular 7-ounce tiny box of Cheez-Its, still $2.29. Those were $1.95 a little over a month ago. They do have some of the keto crisp crackers that some people have asked about. They are still $2.99. A lot of these, I don't know, they seem to be out of a lot of stuff. They do have some of the pita crackers here. Clubhouse crackers, $2.75. That's the same price. 98 cents for the saltines. These were 85 cents. And then they went up to like 92 cents. Now they're 98 cents. So things continue to go up here at Aldi, unfortunately. Wow, look at these Oreos. These were $4.75. $4.75, now they're $5.68 for the party size. Party size is the only one they carry. The Benton's, $1.99. I got it scratched out though, but I assume that's the price because the Aldi Savor tag they ripped off there. It was probably $1.75. That's what they were a while back. We do see that the Benton's vanilla wafers actually went down. They were up to $2.19. $1.99 is what the regular price was a while back, but they're back on that deal with the Aldi Savers. Good to see that they're getting their peanuts back in. I know we've had a lot of comments on honey roasted peanuts again. A lot of people not being able to find them. We've been pretty much finding them everywhere around here, but we've been hearing across the country. It's been another issue. $1.95, that is up 20 cents from a little over a month ago. They were $1.75. They went up to $1.85, now $1.95. Somebody was talking about the Southern Grove cocktail peanuts. This is the first time we've seen them in a while. $1.95. This whole section right here has been empty for a long time. They do have the mixed nuts, part of an Aldi Savers, for $4.95. Not really sure what these prices were before because they haven't been here. We have gotten some comments on them lately. They do have their Benton's animal crackers back in, $2.99 a box. They do have the graham crackers, which a lot of places, a lot of Aldis have been out of. I've gotten a lot of comments on this over the last month. They are back in, $1.59, same price for the cinnamon crackers, which they've had. These were here the last time we were here, but people said that they still weren't getting them in, and they have been getting in the cinnamon crackers. Haven't had an issue with these. Some people have been saying that the candy has been going up in price at some of your Aldis. Same price as here. Most of Ross still $1.99 a bar. Not a big fan of that. I do like the Chocur. Different ones here. They have the milk hazelnut crisp. Actually, this is the one I was going to try, but I think I'm going to actually try this one. This is the one with almonds. This is really good chocolate. $1.49 too. Let's see. This expires March 2nd, 2023. So, I don't know. I think we're going to give this one a shot. I did just notice that the Shogotten, however you say that, Shogotten, these did go up. These were $1.45. Now they're $1.59. So, yeah, that chocolate did go up. Looks like these are all still the same prices, though. Yeah, I remember these peanut butter cups. Those were $3.69. The Chocur individually wrapped silky smooths. These, you know what? Actually, I think these were $3.49. I know the strawberries and the blueberry acai or pomegranate were $3.49, but I think these were too. So they do have some of the elevation bars that some people have asked about in previous weeks. You know, I know some people were saying that you haven't been able to find them. We haven't had an issue, but I know we've had a few different comments on them. There was, months ago, they were completely out of them, so I don't know. Maybe they're just starting to get them back in, but look at this. It is like empty here. These are a bunch of Millville brands, chewy granola bars. The ones I used to like, they haven't had in for a while. They got the dip bars, the fruit and grain, which I'm not a huge fan of. The funny thing is, though, these did go up in price. These were $1.15. Now they're $1.35, but they don't even have them. Here's some of the other ones that are not here. They do have the oats here, which are the same price. They have the instant oats and the old-fashioned, which I would compare these to Quaker. I mean, they're really good and about half the price. $2, some places more than half, $2.55 for the same 42 ounces that you get at for Quaker. I know cereal continues to get hit here at Aldi. It seems like every time we come, there's less and less. Not like they really carry a ton. As you can see here, they haven't had Raisin Bran. The regular Raisin Bran here, the Millville that I like, they haven't had it in months. To give you an idea, the price has gone up 4 times on this, and they haven't had it. For each price increase, they haven't had this 3 times, because it was $1.99, then it went up to $2.09, $2.15, and now $2.35. So, yeah, that's nuts. Does look like they got more bread than they had the last time here. This was like wiped out the last time we were here. Plus they had, you can only buy 2. As a matter of fact, I think that's one of the signs where you can only buy 2. Oh wait, yep, they still got it up here. Limit 2 here. That's the only one I see though. That isn't one on the ground there. But yeah, I mean they're pretty low on some of these specialty breads though. They do have a good amount of their bagels left. Their bagels are great. These have been $1.55 for a while. Does look like these prices have stayed the same. They still got their bananas for 24 cents a pound. That's the best I've seen. They actually look pretty decent too. Now these pineapples are $1.95, but we've gotten some comments that Fife's really isn't the best, and I will say that this is really tiny. I mean, this compared to my hand here, I mean, these are really small. So it does look like our Aldi finally got some water, and they have this spring water here, Pure Aqua, $3.79 now though. These were $2.99. Like, these have shot up, and they didn't even have them there for a while. So I remember the last time we were here, we got a comment about the Brenner tea, the lemon iced tea mix, $3.69 here. I believe you said they were $2.99. They may have been and went up. I looked for this the last time, they didn't have it. But somebody said this was really good, so we may try this out sometime. Does look like their coffees have gone up $1. The Beaumont coffee here, 100% Colombian. This was $5.95, now it is $6.98. Also, they have the Beaumont Classic Roast, which was $5.98, now it's $6.49. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. They are out of their regular instant coffee, but they do have the decaf. This is up too. This was $2.95, $3.19 for these now. They do have the Nescafe has the same price. This was $5.78, and for the Cafe Bustelo for the brick, 10-ounce brick, that was $3.76 the last time we were here. But yeah, coffee just keeps going up and up, guys. They're very low on chips too. I mean, I know, with the prices going up all over the place here, we're going to be seeing this more and more in places like Aldi. We've seen this Aldi busier than it's ever been in the last few months. I know I've mentioned that on the channel a lot, but we always have new viewers, so I like to point that out. Also, coming back on this water here, the Pure Aqua purified water, $3.29. I believe these were $2.49, but it's been a long time since they've had these and the spring water. One thing I wanted to point out is Coca-Cola 12-pack, $4.33. These have been a regular price at Kroger and Meijer for $6.99. Now, regular price here at Aldi is $6.18, which is still cheaper, but looks like they've dropped that down on some Aldi Savers deal. Coming back to the produce here, it does look like they have their 3 packs of peppers here for $2.89. That's less than $1 a piece. Produce looks like it is just getting hit. They do have cabbage, 75 cents a piece. But geez, it's the lowest I've seen Aldi produce maybe ever. They got the big stalks of dull celery here, $1.59. That's the cheapest we've seen it. Actually, most places have been $1.79. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. This is like wiped out almost. Not wiped out, but it's definitely a lot lower. A lot lot of you guys on the channel have mentioned that we really do have to compare a lot of the prices with Aldi now to prices in like Kroger and Meijer and some bigger grocery stores. They do have their 10-pound of russet potatoes for $5.49, but you know, these used to be a lot cheaper. I remember when these were $3.99 not that long ago, and you know, you can almost get these at Kroger 10 pounds. I believe it's right around $6. So yeah, a little bit of savings here, but not much. So they have these avocados here. One of them. One. And this ain't even that big. This don't even feel like a large one here. $1.29. $1.29 seems very pricey for Aldi. Gotten a few comments that mandarins have been very low in some stores. You know, I haven't really paid too much of attention to it the last couple weeks because we've been kind of covering some other things. But they do have them here at Aldi. They are $4.29 for, I believe this is a 3-pound. Yeah, 3-pound bag. But yeah, we'll keep our eye out because we have been getting a lot more comments on them. We got a lot of comments on them a couple months ago when we couldn't find them anywhere. Then all of a sudden there were just truckloads and truckloads of them. Do you see the apples went up here? I'm not too surprised because we've been seeing apples go up everywhere. But again, we're comparing more things to the regular grocery stores. These were $3.69 for these 3-pound bag of Granny Smiths for the gala. Yeah, these were $3.69. They did go up. We do see the Honeycrisp here, 3-pound bag for $4.49. That's actually a pretty good price. But the Pink Lady apples, okay. So yeah, these are still $3.69. Those haven't gone up yet, but they probably will. They do have the Red Delicious here. I do not see any price on the Red Delicious ones. They do have their broccoli crowns here, $1.79. Okay, but this is per pound. So yeah, if we were to probably do, because Meijer has them this week for $1, but they're like that big, so it's obviously not per pound. These kind of look like maybe 2 or 3 of those, so that might be a good deal. They do have their green grapes on the Aldi Savers this week, 95 cents a pound. They're on sale at Kroger this week too. But well, actually, you guys will see this video tomorrow. I don't know if they'll be on sale tomorrow because Kroger's sale will have ended. 95 cents still here though. They do have their 1-pound thing of strawberries for $1.49. So the other day I thought we were over the whole pickle shortage thing, and then we got a few comments across the country that you know, they were missing again. Relish was one of them. They do have the Great Gherkin sweet relish here, which is really good. $1.29. I remember when this was $1. It's been a while. But they got an assortment of them here. The bread and butter. They got the spears, the kosher dill spears, and these Great Gherkins little mini pickles. Baby dills, these are awesome, and they're still only 99 cents. If you are having trouble finding Heinz ketchup or you don't want to spend the high prices, I will say that the Berman's tomato ketchup is very comparable to the Heinz ketchup. Got a lot of good comments on this. Also, somebody was asking about the Berman's soy sauce. They are out of it. Yeah, this is Worcestershire, however you say that. Worcestershire. Sure. So we went over this the last time, but garbage bags did go up here. Not by too much. You know, at least it's been a couple weeks and I haven't seen a price rise on them. $6.99 for the 45 bag count. 40 bag count of the Flex for $6.79. Now these were $5.95. These used to be $6.49, but you know, it's been a few weeks, so at least Aldi is doing a decent job, I guess, of trying to keep the prices down for, you know, a little while. We see some of the same things go up at Kroger and Meijer like almost every week. Also, we have never tried this Radiance dish soap here for $1.69, 24 ounces. I don't know. Let us know down below if you've ever tried the Radiance. Let us know if it's any good. Does it compare to Dawn? Also checking out the Source antibacterial refillable soap here, 56 ounces. That's the same as the soft soap that we found the other day for $4.99. $3.49 for this, so $1.50 cheaper. Never used it before though. And I do like how they'll have like their brand and then like the name brand, you know, so you can kind of do a comparison of how much, you know, like they're comparing this to Pantene Pro V, $2.69 for this, which this is actually a lot more, 28 ounces compared to, let's see, compared to 12 ounces. So, you know, if it's the same stuff, you know, you're getting a better deal and you're getting more. Also, they do have some, look at that. Somebody was asking about fish oil capsules. I don't know, this is the Welby brand here, but somebody said they couldn't find the fish oil. They got that here, plus they got some vitamin C. Just a few different over-the-counter medicines. They don't ever carry much, but they got ibuprofen and acetaminophen, $1.95. Let's see, 100 cap. That's the same price as Kroger, basically, for their brand. Yeah, they got some allergy relief stuff. We're still, I mean, okay, so yeah, this thing of Old Spice here for $3.47. Now this is a little smaller. Okay, now we saw one that was, I believe it was 6 ounces, which is double this, but it was $5.99, which was pretty ridiculous. They did have some that were like $6.89 at Target, or some $6.99, but you got 2 of them. Seems like these prices are kind of all over the place on deodorant lately. One thing I did want to point out is the cotton swabs. We've been having trouble saying, people have been saying they've been having trouble get cotton swabs. 500 count here for $2.09. Seems like a pretty good deal. Wow, their toilet paper went up again. $14.49. This was $13.49. I mean, this has gone up, I feel like $1 like every couple weeks. I mean, this was comparable to Kroger. Now it's kind of just blowing it out of the park here. Kroger's is on its regular sale this week, and it's only $13.49. Personally, I think it's better. This was $13.49, now $14.49. That's just crazy. I don't know too much about the Tandle detergent, but we've gotten some good comments on it. 64 loads for $10.49. And they've got this one down here, Essentials Mountain Fresh detergent here, $5.99. That seems like a pretty decent price. Same thing, 64 loads. Maybe they're comparing these to some of the other ones. Like this might be compared to Gain. Yep, sure is. Compared to Gain, $6.69 for, let's see, 64 loads, $10.94 for the regular Gain. So they're comparing this Tandle to Tide, I guess. This is 64 loads as well for $12.97. We get a lot of comments on detergent lately, kind of going through the roof, so I like to cover it as we can. They do have some different pet food here. Got some dog food. The Pure Bean Premium Dog Food Assorted Varieties, $1.79 a can. They do have the little dog heart to tail packets here, 65 cents. That's a pretty good deal. Now somebody compared these heart to tail cat entrees to Fancy Feast. That cats just love them. 55 cents. As we've seen, Kroger Fancy Feast has gone up to 90 cents a can, so way cheaper. And they have the bigger cans here. Premium cat food, heart to tail, 40 cents a piece. As we've seen, now this is, people have compared this to like the cheaper, like 9 Lives. 9 Lives is 70 cents a can pretty much everywhere, so 40 cents a can ain't bad. So they got their vegetable oil there for $2.95. Very low on their canola oil, not as much as they usually have, $2.88. And they've got pretty low on flour here, $1.56, still the same price. Sugar's actually gone down. We went over this the other week. This was $2.37, now it's $2.19. So I think people were stopping buying it because they were actually overpricing Kroger and Meijer and that, so they had to lower their price. Well, it looks like their salmon has started to go up again here. These were $7.98 not that long ago. I don't know what's driving these prices up, but $9.79. It is still, and that's per pound. But so this one piece here would be $13. They do have the bigger cut here, still for $8.49 a pound, which is the better deal. Looks like they finally got their center cut pork chops back in again. $4.29 though. I remember those a little cheaper. It's been a while since they've actually had them. The ones we usually get right here. These were $2.49 a while back. They went up to $2.79. Now they're $2.89. So a little more, but I will say these pork chops are awesome. One thing, they are like pretty much wiped out on chicken. They have a few things of the family pack drumsticks, $1.49 a pound, which these are up from 99 cents a pound. It's been a little while, but you know, it's like they've had trouble getting it in, obviously. I mean, it's crazy. It's pretty low. Do have the tenderloins here, $4.79 a pound. What? Wow, that's expensive for Aldi. They did lower their prices for the meat, though. 73% lean was $3.49 a pound. They had raised it up. They brought it back down to $2.99 a pound. 80/20 was $4.19 a pound. Then they raised it to $4.29. Now it's back down to $3.99. So we're starting to lower some of the meat prices. But I gotta say, I'll tell you what, it is low, very low. Steak prices are all the same. Stew meat, yep, still $5.49. That's the cheapest we found it anywhere per pound. We did find it on sale a while back for $5.99 at Kroger. That's been a while. Still way cheaper here at Aldi. Boy, what is going on here? This is the lowest amount of canned goods I've seen at Aldi, I think, ever. I mean, this is very low. Very low. We've seen the prices have stayed the same. 54 cents for canned goods. They got some down there for 50 cents, but they are gone, wiped out. This is crazy. I mean, even what they do have, it's usually pretty well packed in here. Wow, so over here by the spaghetti aisle and everything, it's like this stuff has been ravaged. A lot of stuff missing. They do still have a bunch of their cream of chicken soups here, 58 cents. That is up from 54 cents. Been a little while though. They still have the chicken noodle soup and tomato soup from Campbell's for $1.17 a can. And still the Campbell's Chunky for $1.98. That's fairly cheap. And you guys all know who've been watching a while that I do recommend the Chef's Cover Chunky chicken noodle soup. That stuff is delicious. They do have some of their Piano spaghettis here, different noodles and stuff, the penne and the some of the other ones, shells, rigatoni. But I gotta say, if you're looking for sauce or anything, they have a few down here. They do have some of the Piano, which we've gotten good comments on. But look at this. It is wiped out. Look at this down here. Wow, this is crazy. All the Cheese Club mac and cheese cups. I mean, this stuff's been out at a lot of stores. Like, I'm not really too surprised, but like the shells and cheese here, some of the stuff down here. This is crazy. It's like wiped out. I started to think that they were going to be wiped out of a lot of stuff when we saw that the produce was pretty much wiped out. Did want to show they have the breakfast best sandwiches back in here. Haven't seen these in a while. They got a big case of them here. Hopefully they're coming back in. We got a lot of comments on these. Seems like every time we were talking about Jimmy Dean products, people were mentioning this. $5.49 here for 13.5 to 15 ounce packs. Yeah, they look pretty good. Wanted to check to see if their tuna prices were still the same. Yes, they are. 71 cents a can. For the Northern Catch cans here. Chunk light tuna. I believe these are the ones in the oil. Nope, these are the ones in the water too. Northern Catch chunk light tuna. What makes this one different? Oh, that's the one in oil for 71 cents. Usually isn't that more? Oh, okay, it's on an Aldi Saver deal. Usually they're both the same. Okay, one thing I wanted to check out though is the Brookdale chicken breast. Now these are the 12.5 ounce cans. Look at this though. $3.19. We've been seeing these at the Swanson kind of skyrocket lately. The cheapest we found the Swanson is Meyer at $3.49. They are $5.49 a can at Kroger. With all the problems with peanut butter lately, I did want to go over that they do have their Peanut Delight peanut butter here, the 40 ounces for $3.39. That is up from $2.95 not that long ago. And they do have their smaller ones here. $1.69. These were $1.45, and then they went up to $1.55. Now $1.69. All within like the last month or two. I feel like these went up when Jif started their recall. So I know that they took all their Jif down too. All the Jif's gone. Somebody was asking about strawberry jam or jelly. Strawberry preserves here. $2.29 for that. And they've got a few others here. I do not see any. Okay, here's the grape. This is the Concord grape jelly here. $1.99 for that. That's not too bad. We got some really good comments on the prepackaged 75-25 burgers here. 3 pounds, $10.49. About the same price as it is at Kroger though. But if they're pretty good, it's worth trying. They also have the 85-15 here as well for $10.99. Everybody's looking for the Kirkwood red bag chicken, which of course they don't have any. They do have some of the honey barbecue chicken wings here, but yeah, we're not seeing any of the red bag chicken that everybody always talks about. Just kind of skim over here, see, you know, if there's anything you're looking for. That I know we got some comments on the shrimp, the Fremont Fish Market, which Fremont's a good brand if you ask me. A lot of care in what they do. It's really good. They are out of a lot of stuff though. They do have the Chipotle sea salt. That is really good. $6.49 for 12 ounces. I mean, you know, that's really not that bad of a deal. Well, I'm glad I happened to turn around and look in this case here, because I know a lot of people were asking about the Pagoda Buffalo style egg rolls here. Comes in an 8-pack. Let's see, I don't know how much they are. $3.99 for 8 ounces. Seems a little pricey, but we've got a lot of comments on these, and I have never been able to find them. They continue to get hit on the ice cream, probably because it's a really good deal, and I know we've gotten a lot of good comments on it, so not really surprised that this is always gone. Just unfortunate because I don't get to try a lot of them. Somebody was asking about the earth-grown vegan ice cream here, the non-dairy ice cream, $3.99 a pack. First time we've seen them here in a while. It does look like they're coming in, so I know we had a couple comments on this a little while back. Always like coming down the, some people call this the aisle of shame or something. I don't know. Like, first thing I see here is a Avengers potty seat. Oh, they do have a lot of random things in here that's pretty cool. They got some cool bags here. Got a, what is this? Waterproof, fire safe. Okay. $27 for a safe sounds like a pretty good deal, as long as nobody can crack it, I guess. All kinds of cool stuff in this aisle. Just weird, random stuff. Usually some toys, and sometimes you'll find some really cool stuff in here. That's a pretty nice basketball over there, $10. That's a real one. Yeah, you got some other cool stuff here. Always like coming down this aisle. Can always find some good deals that they might have on some foods too, like this Mott's apple juice here. This was $2.88 down to $2.48. Not much of a savings, but a little bit of a savings. Look at this, 48 ounces of their chef's cupboard. Really good broth here, $1.69, 48 ounces, that's 6 cups. That's pretty good. That's 2 cups more. Well, okay, so the 32 ounces is $1.29. So yeah, I guess when you're comparing the ounces, it's about the same price. You know, just 40 cents more, obviously, for the extra 2 cups. But yeah, you know, always got some chips and random things. It's definitely worth coming down this aisle to see if there's anything you can find useful. Like a Crofton cold brew coffee system. Oh, wait a minute. Glass pitcher. Okay. $9.79 for that. Wow. Seems like a pretty good price for something like that. That's interesting. They got these Crofton 10-piece food storage containers here. These look really nice here. Look heavy duty, $14.99, and they also have the Crofton guacamole keeper. That must have a pretty good seal on it then. $8.99. Well, that was our trip to Aldi today. You know, we got a few comments about a week after the last time we were here that a lot of Aldis across the country were very low on products. So I wanted to give it like an extra week and a half before we came back, because I wanted to check, because I remember like 6 or 7 months ago, our Aldi's was also very low. I don't know if I've ever seen it this low. Now the freezer aisles and stuff like that is always pretty low, but you know, wanted to check to make sure they were still getting a lot of stuff in. You know, a lot of things like the produce, canned goods, those things, the things that we come to Aldi for. One thing we do have to pay attention to also is that a lot of products at Aldi are getting very comparable to places at like Walmart and Kroger and Target and Meijer. You know, it's like a lot of the prices are very comparable as to where we used to get products here for a lot cheaper. Now there are still some cheaper products, still a lot of things that we like here. But again, you know, we do have to kind of compare these items to see where we're saving and where we're not. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.